Welcome to quick release for the Latissimus Dorsi muscle. This muscle is the largest on your back, and it spans basically from the back of your pelvis along the vertebrae from your lower back 5 all the way to T7. On your ribs, 9 to 12, and then all the way to the back of your arm bones. So as you can see, right, this muscle is a big muscle, and it facilitates in a lot of different movements of the arms and the shoulders. So it helps to take the arm behind us, to rotate the arm in, to take the arm out and across or out and back, and any type of pulling movements or drawing the arm closer towards the body. This muscle is going to be very active. So the biggest challenge with any muscle, keep this in mind, is that there can be imbalances due to overuse, such as overworking those muscles. Say you are always at the gym, always doing pull-ups, right? And overusing the same muscle repeatedly, or underuse. Maybe you're always in a seated position at your desk for 8 to 10 hours a day, and you start to slouch in the spine, and those muscles basically are in that position for an extended period of time, right? And that puts stress on any muscle. So we're going to use props to help release this muscle so that it can regain its range of motion, and in turn be able to contract, lengthen, and then come back to its resting place. So I have two options here. If you don't have a foam roller, you can use your therapy balls. I will say the therapy balls are quite a bit more intense, and the area is definitely more focused on one particular spot, but you can certainly use the foam roller or the therapy balls. So if you have a foam roller, have it handy. We're going to use it in just a moment here. To give you an idea of what this rolling out this muscle is going to do, we're first going to do a little test. So try reaching both arms overhead and notice how it feels as you do this, right? As you reach up, you'll feel the latissimus dorsi muscle lengthening, right, in this upward position, and notice how far you can reach. Now also notice if you start to strain and use more of your back muscles to help give you more range here, or if you can work more honestly from the arm and shoulder. All right, so now what you're gonna do is take the foam roller, not in your armpit, because you have quite a bit of lymph nodes there, nerve endings, but below it, okay? So think where your rib cage is on the side. And you can always work a little bit back from there, but make sure you're not in your armpit. Same thing with the therapy balls. So if you have the therapy balls, you're gonna lie on your side and place it right under your armpit on the side here. Another way to find the muscle, to feel it engage, is to take your hand, let's say your right hand across your waist or across your ribs, and you're gonna pull down with your left arm. You can even take the arm out to the side and pull down, and you'll feel those lat muscles start to engage. So go ahead and take your foam roller or your therapy ball to that spot. Lie on your side, straightening your bottom arm and your bottom leg. Now, plant your top foot behind. That will help you with a little bit more control of your movements here. You can always take your hand under your head if you want a little extra support for your head here. Then play with rocking your body weight forward and back. Now, since this is a big muscle, right, connecting along your back all the way to the arm, and you're lengthening the arm, you're creating tautness in that muscle. So it's starting to lengthen out. Then when you apply the pressure with the foam roller or the therapy ball, then you're going to feel that massage sensation a bit more intensely. Another thing that you can do is start to rock so that your chest is facing a bit more towards the ceiling. And then you can play with rocking forward and back from there, or rocking a little bit up and down. Now, in order to rock up and down, what you can do is press your foot into the floor, the one that's planted behind you, and use that as leverage to kind of rock your body weight up and down. Now, I'm rolling on my right side, but most likely because of the way I'm facing, you'll be doing it on your left side. It really doesn't matter though, because we're gonna get both sides today. And just do maybe 2 more cycles of breath. We don't need to be here for too long. A little really does go a long way with this. All right, so go ahead and lift up. Come back to sitting down, and we're gonna retest that movement pattern. So try reaching both arms overhead and notice the difference between the side you rolled out and the side that you didn't. And for me personally, you might even be able to see the difference in my own body. My right side is able to reach much higher and further back, and my left side feels almost like it's scrunched downward towards the floor. So really observe the difference in your own body. All right, so now we're gonna do that on the other side. Same setup, foam roller under your armpit, maybe about 6 inches or so below that. Straighten your bottom leg and plant your top foot behind that bottom leg. You can always take your hand to the floor or onto the foam roller just to give you a little bit more support here. And again, you can always place your bottom hand under your head so you have some support for your head and neck. Just play with rocking your body weight forward and back. And if you want, you can straighten your arm up. That's going to create a little bit more tautness. It also help to relax that muscle a little bit. Really emphasize deep breaths here because I will say this area can be pretty tender. You can play with rotating your chest a bit more towards the ceiling. And then from there, if you want, you can go up and down, kind of using your foot that's planted to help you find control of this movement here. Deep breaths. I personally love doing this at the end of the day, especially if I'm on my computer a lot, answering emails, updating things on my website. And, you know, after being on your computer all day where you're in that slouched position, the shoulders are rounded forward, it almost feels harder to breathe, right? Because you're kind of scrunched with your body. So after rolling up the lats, you can feel like you can reach further with the arms, but also breathe easier. So go ahead and take the foam roller out of the way, come back to that seated position, and now try reaching both arms overhead. You might notice you can breathe or reach the arms further up, back, and you can breathe quite a bit easier. I hope you enjoyed this quick release. If you feel like you need a little bit more, want to focus on other areas of the body, check out the other videos that I have. Otherwise, have a wonderful rest of your day, and I hope you feel just a little bit better.